Hello and welcome to my Should You Buy the Cheapest Dirt Bike That You Found on the Internet channel. This video is my entry level one. I'm going to post this one at the top always, I think. I don't know, until it gets replaced. Should you get it? Just trying to answer that question because I got it. Obviously, that's mine on the video. And I wished I would have had a resource like this where someone would seriously crack a beer, by the way. This is going to be a short video, but I'm going to make another one that I wax poetic. I'm actually going to make two more at least because I found two people that this dirt bike is absolutely perfect for. And we're going to talk about it because I know you've either got this thing in your shopping cart and you're wondering if you should buy it, or two, you already bought it and now you're starting to go, did I just mess up really bad? Because now you have to wait a month before this thing arrives. Some people have said they got theirs in 7 days. I got mine about a month and a half later. All right, should you buy it? Yes, it is a clear yes. Far and away yes. Not an A plus though. Do not expect an A plus coming in the mail. I'm gonna do it high school rules. A plus? No. A? No. B? No. C? We're easily in the C grade with this dirt bike. Easily in that C grade. We're talking 72%, 73% on the test. You definitely passed with colors, not flying colors, but colors were present. That's what I'm going to say about this dirt bike. And yes, you should buy it. It has a tremendous amount of value for what it is, what it's giving you. And if you are one of two people, then yes, you should buy it. And if you are literally anyone else than these two people, don't buy it. You're making a mistake. Don't. Here's the first person who should buy this bike. And again, it's a 72%. I'm going to give this easily a passing grade. You're going to have a good time on it. 72%. This person is the first person who should buy this is someone who wants to experience the concept of dirt biking. They look at these trails I'm looking at, right? They want to do these single tracks. They want to go in the middle of the woods. They want to find a hiking or a fishing spot that no one else gets to go to. See how I'm going? You can just drive it off road, like where there is nothing. That's what I'm telling you. If you find a little smooth spot in the woods, go explore it. Or not. It does fine. It does great on the single track. It does great on the dirt roads. I mean, watching this videos, you're going to see I live in the middle of no place, so I'm a little bit biased. I love the idea of an off-road vehicle because of that, because I live in the middle of no place. But what I want you to get is the idea that this is an hors d'oeuvre of a dirt bike. It's not an entree of a dirt bike. The big four of dirt bikes, that's a Honda, Suzuki, Yamaha, KTM. Those are the big four. Those are the entrees. And yes, they start at around $8,000 and go to $15,000 for a dirt bike. Sometimes the dealer has something that they mark at $5,000. After tax and everything, it's going to be about $7,000. That's before you've got a helmet. That's before you've got boots. That's before you've got a lot of stuff. Those are expensive. Those are the entrees. This is the crazy bread with marinara sauce, dipping sauce of dirt bikes, okay? It checks all the boxes. You can technically consider it a meal, but it's not one, okay? This has, and don't get me wrong, I had such a good time. This is such a great experience. It soaks up all the dirt roads. It soaks up all the single track. It does just fine. There's nothing refined about this bike. Just know you have transported yourself back to 1981 or 1983 or something like that, and you brought a dirt bike back. It shakes and shimmies the first 200 miles. It was trying to get me there, not just get me there, if you know what I'm saying. Instead of putting XPRO Templar 250 on the side, they should have wrote Hitachi Magic Wand on the side. Okay, I'll stop making these jokes, but I'm just saying, like, it is not a high quality machine. It is a quality machine, but it's just not refined at all, okay? It's not trying to do that. The XPRO brand is mostly about that engine. You're looking at the side. It's like Zhongshan or something. I'm so sorry. It's actually a very quality engine. They have the tooling and the patent and the rights to make Honda's 1978 or 1979 or something engine that Honda made for India and then eventually brought to the US too. And it's fine. It's bulletproof and it's dumb as rocks. I got the carbureted one as well, which makes it even dumber. Which means if you're a dirt bike guy, or if you want to flirt with dirt biking, you're going to have to repair your dirt bike, entry level to dirt bike guy. That means, Mr. Entry level to dirt bike guy, you're going to have to turn a wrench. So set yourself up for success and get yourself the dumbest engine possible so that even you can fix it on the trail. Okay, that's this. I'm zooming it right in there. Haha, that's perfect. It is carbureted. Okay, most of them are fuel injected, but you're looking at the carbureted one because I wanted it maximum dumb because I'm maximum dumb and I need to turn a wrench. I know I'm going to need every motorcycle. You got to turn a wrench on. You're going to have to do it yourself. So what I thought was I'll set myself up for success and I'll just get the dumbest engine possible. And yeah, I've already turned a wrench on it several times just to open it up and take it apart and look at stuff. And I change out the carburetor and stuff. It's just too easy to work on. It's too easy to do stuff on it. And if that's who you are, you want to go dirt biking with your friends. You want to beat up those single track trails. You want to find that fishing spot in the middle of no place and go sun nude at the top of a mountain and then pick a daisy and flick it and then go ha 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 and hop on your dirt bike and ride away and not have to think this is for you. You just found it. This is the one. This is the one. If you have low expectations because you have no expectations, you're going to have a blast. Its top speed is 65. It gets there really quick. Its top speed is only 65 because of gearing. It's not a top speed issue because of horsepower. It has lots of horsepower. You'll be gripping and ripping you'll be doing donuts all day long. You're going to do wheelies. I'm 200 pounds, and it does this for me really well. Okay, second guy. Wow, we've waxed poetic for a while. Hold on. Second guy, this is a yes for, and remember, everyone else this is a no for. Second guy that this is a yes for is someone who's glanced at this thing, and they looked at it, and they went, wait a minute. Is this a brand new car for $2,000, less than $2,000, shipped to my front door that I build myself? Then yes. As I just said, it goes 65 miles per hour. That's a governor issue, really. The red line is at 12, but the governor won't let the revs go past 9,500, and I think that's to protect you, so don't undo that. I think it's because there's like a flywheel or something in there as cast iron. Just let that be its max. This is not a high-end machine for you to mod, okay? But if you glanced at this thing and you went, wait, I can have transportation, gets me to work and back, I can go to the grocery store, go see my friends, I can go to the bar, and I can go off-road on this thing. Under $2,000, then yeah, this is for you. There's a whole bunch of squabble on the internet on whether or not your state will let you title it and whether or not you have to play that stupid game where you send the title out to frickin' Maine or one of the states in the U.S. on the East Coast will title practically anything. And I had absolutely no troubles. I'm not going to dox myself, but you can tell I live in the middle of nowhere. I had to go to the city hall because that's everything in my town is done in basically one building. It was too easy. It was lightning fast. And you know why? Because look at this thing. 2 mirrors. This is why. You can title this thing and then register it for street and freeway use. Too easy. It has 2 mirrors. Check. It has it has turn signals that are operated by the left thumb, front and back. It has brake lights that are operated by the right foot. That's rear brake. The right grip. That is rear front brake. On the brake lights on the back. Check. We got that one. It has a license plate holder. Check. It has high and low beams that are operated by the left thumb. Check. It has a horn, left thumb. Check. It has a engine kill switch, that is right thumb. Check. It's got everything you need. And it's got the 2 mirrors. I think we already said that, which means you can use this on road. So if you're someone who's like looking at this thing and you're like, whoa, this is transportation. I won't have to care about it too much. It's a very simple system. If it does break down, I can ride this to work. I mean, if you are worried about snow on the ground, maybe 1 month of the year, 2 months of the year, something like that, maybe 3 months of the year you're worried about snow, 100%. This is your bike, dog. This is for you. Get out of here. And you're going to have fun and you won't have to think about it. These other people, they spend $15,000 on a nice motorcycle. They have to worry about their motorbike. You could buy a new one of these 5.5 times, 6 times, 7 times. I mean, it's like, if it gets stolen, it gets stolen. Oh, also the ignition has a key and it has some kind of safety lock feature that I haven't even a single time tested because I took all this video of it. As you can see, I don't live where there's a lot of people, so I don't really worry about someone stealing my bike. It's gonna be a fine. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there you go. I mean, those are the 2 people that this is who you should go for. It's to your front door for $2,000. And there's also, by the way, there's a bunch of support. So this is blowing up. So there's 3. Let me just talk about this really fast. I'm about to close this video out. So check this out. XPRO has basically 3 models that are selling in the 250s. They have a Titan, they have a Templar, and they have a Hawk. Okay, there's also a Hawk Pro or something. So each one of these models, the Titan, the Templar, the Hawks, they have trim levels. You're looking at the Templar plane. That's just Templar space. There's nothing that comes after it. That's the carbureted model. I'm going to post this on the screen. The other one is there's a Titan. That is the kind of more economical version. It has less rigid suspension and a shorter suspension. It's just kind of more economically focused dirt bike that it's like $400 cheaper. If honestly, just get my tier. Just go to the Templar. It's going to have different stickers. I have the last year's model of stickers. You're going to have different plastic coloring on the side, but it's fine. You're going to like the Templar. Or there's also the Hawk and the Hawk Pro, and those are more kind of touring adventure bike kind of thing. It's almost the same price range. Maybe it's like $200 higher, so it's like a lateral plus an increase in quality, I think, on several different components. But all of them are really just that engine. It's just the package around the engine, which is what you're thinking about. And the other thing is they come in plain Jane, which if there's just says Templar, it's probably going to be carbureted. And then there's the M, then there's the Hawk has this, the Titan has it, and the Templar has it. M means for motocross. That's when they increase the suspension stiffness and length of travel. And then there's the X, which allows for a rack, so you can like strap stuff on it. It's supposed to be their dual sport entry. But really, it's just so mild. Just run plain Jane. If you're going to get the Templar, just go with the carbureted model. If you're going to get the Hawk, get the fuel injected model. And then if you're going to get the Titan, I would just say save a little bit more. Save $200 more, $300 more, and just get a Templar. Because you're not going to be able to get a high-end cheap product. That doesn't exist. There's no such thing as a high-end, a nice version of cheap. Okay? So just don't. Just go with this thing at that middle ground of what it is. And you're going to have a blast. So it's a yes. If you're anyone else, if you've had other dirt bikes, you're not going to enjoy this. You've just experienced a way more refined, more horsepower product than this has. You're just not going to appreciate it. You're not going to have fun. And if you have someone else who's enjoyed many other just like street motorcycles, you're just not going to enjoy this thing as well. It just doesn't have. It's just not refined. It shakes and shimmy shakes like it's like it seriously should say Hitachi Magic Wand for the first 200 miles. Anyway, thanks so much for watching my channel. I'm going to make some more videos about this thing, but thanks. Give me a like, a comment, subscribe, swipe right, join my OnlyFans or whatever. Just support me. Let me know if you have questions about this thing, because that's why I made this channel, because I want to answer all these questions that I had. Biggest one is, should I get it? Is it a waste? Absolutely not a waste.